Hi, I'm Karen.
I'm Jamie. We are Adventures by the Miles. In today's video, we will be showing you the $5 Cracker Barrel take-home entrees. There's 4 different ones. We will be showing you all of them. So the first dinner we are going to try is the fried chicken and mac and cheese. And the fried chicken was popping and crackling when you warmed it up.
It was coming right out.
We'll try sharing a bite. I don't know, it's awful hot.
I was going to say it's not really working.
Well, not really.
Nope. All right, forget cute.
Oh, no, I was going to say take a bite.
I was going to say it's hot.
Never mind. I guess I wanted chicken bad. I was hungry. It is very hot.
Which is good. I mean, I really wasn't sure how these were going to warm up.
I thought we'd try something different, share a bite, but not when food is really hot, but
yeah,
it is really good. It's a little greasy, but fried chicken should be greasy.
Exactly. It's a little bit greasy. It still tastes really good. It's not that crispy, but I mean, it came out of a microwave, so I don't expect a whole lot out of it, but it's not bad.
I'm comparing this somewhere between a microwavable dinner as far as my expectations and takeout from a restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
It's better fried chicken than you get in a frozen dinner. Because I don't know if you can see, well, you probably cannot see, but there's a lot of seasoning on it.
Yeah.
So the seasoning's really good. And the batter is kind of thin.
And even being microwaved, the chicken's not chewy or anything. The mac and cheese is really good too. It doesn't taste reheated.
And it's not chewy.
It's not chewy.
I think you get that a lot with. I'm not a big fan of frozen dinners. I don't eat them that often because of that. The food comes out chewy, I think.
And there's enough cheese on here. I wouldn't call it saucy, but I like it kind of more toward the less saucy side anyway.
It's got a good cheese flavor to it.
It does.
The chicken's what really surprised me. It's what I was hoping it would be. It's a little bit greasy, but it's got a good seasoning to it. It's very crispy.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I mean, it tastes like I got takeout from Cracker Barrel, not a frozen dinner. So.
Yes. There you go. So our first dinner.
All right, second one is a grilled seasoned chicken breast and some mashed potatoes. I will say after the nuking, the mashed potatoes look a little dry.
Oh, I was trying to be nice, but I did not say that, if you want to. Because both forks ended up over there, I think.
Well, that's why I tried.
So yeah, she's right. The mashed potatoes did not look as appetizing as the mac and cheese did as far as the side goes.
I cut you a bite.
I'll try a piece of that in a minute. I wasn't sure. It looks like their seasoning got a little burnt when it was cooked.
Yeah, but shockingly, I mean, cutting the chicken, it didn't feel rubbery. It still feels nice and juicy.
I'll take the bite she cooked me. I was more curious about that piece going on. Wasn't sure how the skin was or the seasoning, if it was a little dry.
I don't know. I mean, it seems okay. Cut yourself a piece over there then. While you're doing that, I'll stir up the mashed potatoes. Let's see how those are.
Maybe they have more flavor than what they look like. She said they're not the most appealing.
They're not photogenic, let me tell you. They looked a little dry, but honestly, once you mix it up and all that, they're not dried out. And I mean, it tastes like homemade mashed potatoes. So
they taste 10 times better than the way they look.
They do.
Because I don't think it'll come across on the camera that we could even get it close enough. But
I did take a picture, so maybe we can insert it in here at some point.
They honestly look a little gray. They just don't look that attractive, that appealing. But they taste way better than they look. But even the chicken does, because where I was saying I thought it might be dried out or burnt, it's not. It's very juicy.
Yeah, I'm surprised. So
I'm very pleased.
Me too, and I was a little concerned about the basically 2 to 2.5 minutes for everything you get, but so far so good.
Yeah, it's been the right temperature. So now we're gonna try the meatloaf and macaroni and cheese.
Once again, it was sizzling when we took it out of the microwave. It says between 2 and 2.5 minutes, so I did 2:15, split the difference.
It's really hot. I love good homemade meatloaf, or my version is with some peppers, onions, ketchup. I don't want a barbecue crust. I think she's eating it for you guys.
I am eating it for you guys.
This is really good though. Extremely hot, but
We had meatloaf every Monday when I was a kid, and it was the Clean Your Plate Club, and meatloaf has never been my favorite, but I have to say, it tastes just like my grandma's meatloaf. That's a taste I'll never forget.
it does taste really good. You can taste the peppers, the seasoning, and say the ketchup.
And it's very tender.
I was gonna say that we didn't have to get a knife, and that's the way I always try to check and see how tender it is, or if they dried it out, or what.
And mac and cheese is still the same, still tastes like Cracker Barrel mac and cheese.
Even though it looked different, as we mentioned
It did.
earlier, one was whiter than the other.
Which I thought was interesting because they looked a different color, but I know
It tastes exactly the same.
when the server went back to put them together, like I'm sure she's getting it out of the same pan. So maybe it's just because it was in with the meatloaf and made it look a different color. I don't know. Mysteries.
But like she said, the mac and cheese is mac and cheese. It's good.
It is, and I'm pretty sure the meatloaf's good. I don't like it, but it's good.
It is really good meatloaf if you like it with ketchup. I know some people like barbecue sauce. But it has some peppers, and I don't think there's onions. It's just peppers, hamburger, and some ketchup. And it's not dried or anything. Like she said, it's really moist.
It is. It's really good. And because I love you, I'll let you have all of it. All right, so this is the strawberry cheesecake French toast bake.
Which I'm curious about this because we tried this in the store and we took 3 or 4 bites because it was so tough.
It was really tough. So
This is not that way. Because
Oh.
the edge was so. This is soft like bread pudding.
Yeah, this okay.
Or like French toast. But yes, yesterday we couldn't cut through it with a butter knife. We actually just went to the middle where the cheesecake filling was in the restaurant and just kind of took a few bites out of that.
So we got this one kind of for scientific purposes. I wanted to see where we had it fresh in the restaurant and then warming it up, like what the quality difference was.
I actually like it better in the take-home version.
I was gonna say, yeah. I mean,
It's so moist.
I can get it apart with my fork.
Because we even tried putting the strawberry sauce over at the restaurant. It did not help. We just slathered it in, dumped it all over, and we still couldn't cut through it.
I will say when I cooked it, I went ahead and put the strawberry sauce over it, hoping that it might
So I
soften
don't
it
know
up.
whether it softened it up or not because I'll say it. I was pulling on it and pushing on it when we got out of the container, and it just did not seem as hard or dried out as the one they brought us at the table. The one they brought us at the table was burnt. Because even the waitress said, "Oh, that looks kind of rough. Is that why you didn't eat it?" Yeah, pretty much.
Which, once again, mystery, because I'm pretty sure she just gets it out of the same pan.
But I wonder, was it a different pan? We were there like 45 minutes before we got it.
Okay, fair.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is we got the one brought to the table, and then maybe a half an hour later we got our to-go order. So maybe
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I wasn't so sure about nuking this one because it had like fresh strawberries in it, and I wasn't sure how that was going to affect them, but it just made them warm.
Yeah, I was going to say that didn't dry them out at all. Actually, it makes it 10 times better, because last night we rated that as the worst thing we had, I thought.
Yeah, this
we did
is
not
really
like it at all
good.
because we couldn't eat it. Last night we were saying like a 3 out of 10. I would double the score. I'd give it like a 7.
Yeah,
It's way better.
maybe that's the hot tip. Maybe get it to go, warm it up yourself. I don't know.
Because it's a good portion. It's almost like a dessert, basically. It's like strawberry shortcake and bread pudding is what it reminds me of.
It is. And that's the thing with all of these. I don't think any of these are like restaurant size portions. But
Probably the
they're,
portions Americans are supposed to
exactly,
eat.
but they're the portions you should eat, which I kind of appreciate because I'm trying to be a little healthier. So having a reasonably sized portion works for me.
So there you have it. This is better at the take-home, the cheesecake and strawberry stuffed French toast. So now we've tried all 4, the meatloaf, the strawberry cheesecake stuffed French toast.
Yeah,
I
grilled
struggle with that
chicken,
one.
fried chicken.
So we're going to say our favorites whenever. 1, 2, 3, I don't know.
1, 2, 3,
Because I'm pretty sure
go.
they're going to be different.
Okay, on 1, 2, 3.
Mine was and I knew she was going to like that. Mine was the fried chicken. I honestly thought it was going to be tough and dried out by the time you warmed it up.
That is my next favorite. It was really hard for me to choose, but that made such a miraculous transformation from last night that that was
way
what
better.
I'd hoped it tasted like last night.
So get that to go. The
Yeah,
strawberry
get it to
stuffed
go.
cheesecake French toast. And my least favorite, yeah, I was going to say, is the chicken.
It was fine. I mean,
It's
there was
good
nothing
chicken,
wrong
but
with
just-
it. I just preferred the other things.
Yeah, if I had to choose out of the 4.
I don't think you'd go wrong getting anything.
I would say the winning combinations, if you got to get 2 dinners to go, get something sweet. Mm-hmm. Currently, it is the cheesecakes.
It appears from what we saw as the fried chicken, the grilled chicken, and the meatloaf are always, and then whatever the
rotate.
sweet thing
Seasonal.
is seasonal.
So I would say get the fried chicken and then get a sweet item. Because that would be a winning combination. You can honestly share it.
I agree. All right, guys, hit that like button for us.
And we would appreciate it if you subscribe.
Then you get to see more restaurant reviews. It'll let you know when we have new stuff out that I know you're going to want to watch.
And then leave us a comment. Which one of these would you like to try or that you think would be the best? And thank you for watching.